Hello and welcome back to Project GTI at MicksGarage.com. Today we're going to be killing multiple birds with one stone, and we're going to do some actual product reviews as well. We're going to start and tackle the manky interior on our Golf, so let's kick off and see what it is we've got to deal with. Right, so let me show you the products we're going to be using to tackle this cesspool of an interior. First of all, we've got this fairly impressive looking Draper Wet and Dry Vacuum. First impressions, it's massive, and if you take a look in here, look how big that is, right? You're going to get a lot of mank and dirt collected in there. Materials wise, it doesn't feel that solid, so I'd say it's more of a home DIY kind of product rather than, industrial, garage type machinery. So the other end of the spectrum, you've got this bad boy, this 12 volt DC plug-in in-car vacuum cleaner. It's the kind of thing that you would probably just keep in the car the whole time. Really, really cheap, costs about a tenner, so not really expecting great results, but look, let's see how we get on. Okay, so let's give this a go. The cord is long enough to get in the back seats, but I don't know if it'll reach all the way to the boot, but let's give it a whirl. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I'm pleasantly surprised there. It's not obviously going to pick up the big stuff because it's the aperture there isn't big enough to get the big chunks up, but look, that's not the end of the world. Let's just try this crevice adapter and see, does that do anything good? Which way does that go? That way. And yeah, I suppose it's okay. I mean, for the price, it does what it says it's going to do. But I think in this situation, we need to bring out the big guns and let's have a go with the Draper Wet and Dry Vac. Okay, moving on to the Draper Vac. Let's give this a whirl. Obviously, a different beast altogether. Okay, instantly that's obviously in a different league, but as you would expect with the, 10 times the price more. First impressions, cable not very long, hose not that long either, but it works extremely well. So we're going to use this for the rest of the car, not the little Streetwise one. Oh, look at the suction power. Okay, maybe. Okay, so we spent a good 20 minutes or so on the interior of the Golf. It's a million times better than it was, but there's still a bunch of dirt and dust ingrained into the carpet that I can't get out. So what we're going to try and do is use some carpet and upholstery cleaner. We've got two to try. We've got the Holts Professional, and we've got a Simoniz all-in-one can, kind of like a home DIY job. So what we're going to do is show you on this car mat here, because it's easier to film and easier to get at. And we're going to try the two products side by side and see which one we think works best. Okay, so we've hoovered off all the loose dust and dirt, and we're going to try the Simoniz cleaner on the right hand side of the mat and the Holtz on the left hand side. Now, this is not a scientific test, we're just going to see which is easier to use and if there's any noticeable difference in the results. So what you do with this is spray it on good and thick and leave it for a few moments to soak in, and then you can start working it in with the brush that's on the end of the can. Okay, so before we try the whole stuff, we're going to hoover that off with our wet and dry vac and see how it looks then. But that has made a noticeable difference. It's still quite damp to the touch even after using the wet and dry vac. So if you're doing seats, upholstery, whatever, you'd probably want to get some towels or cloth and kind of dab that dryer before you got in and drove it. Right, let's try the Holtz stuff. So what you do with this is you just take a normal sprayer, household sprayer, empty it out, wash it out, clean it out first, spray it straight on. Again, same story, leave it on for a few minutes and then you either dab it off with a cloth or else we'll use our wet and dry vac again. So away we go. Try and keep it away from the bit we did with the Simoniz. Okay, immediately this is more of a pain in the backside and my hand is aching already. Maybe I'm just a wuss. So again, the instructions are very similar to the Simoniz product. You spray it on, wipe off the excess with a sponge or a cloth, and then hoover it when it's dry. But we're going to go straight to the wet and dry vac again, and when it is fully dry, we'll hoover it again, okay? So immediately I would say that the Simoniz, the section on the right hand side looks cleaner to me from where I'm sitting, and also this is a lot wetter. It was hoovered for about the same amount of time. Now it's possible that this section of the mat was a little bit dirtier, but I think because of the bristles on the end of the brush, this has actually got in and worked the dirt out more effectively. So for me, this is the product to go for. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget you can check us out on Facebook. All the products that we've used in this video are available to buy on MicksGarage.com, of course. Don't forget to check out our blog.MicksGarage.com, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Oh, we forgot to look at the manky stuff. Here, come and have a look. Can you see in? Oh, look at that. No way. That is gross. That is also pretty impressive, as well as really gross.